Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to our channel, The Broke Entrepreneur. Today we're going to talk about the journey. We have become so accustomed to our comfortable lifestyle with instant access to information, communication, and entertainment at our fingertips that we often overlook the remarkable feats of human innovation and progress that have made it all possible. It is important to take a step back and appreciate the progress we have made as a society, while also acknowledging the hard work and dedication of countless individuals who have contributed to the world as we know it today. This serves as a reminder that success is not guaranteed, and it takes more than just a desire to achieve it. Hard work, dedication, and strategic planning are necessary to ensure success in life. Additionally, unexpected circumstances, poor decision-making, and economic factors can impact one's journey towards success. It's important to prepare for setbacks and obstacles, to remain adaptable, and to persevere through a diversity in pursuit of one's goal. Having a clear goal or purpose in life is crucial. When you know exactly what you want to achieve and the direction you need to go, you're much more likely to succeed. Success isn't just about reaching a specific outcome. It's about making progress towards something that truly matters to you. It involves taking steps towards your goals, growing and improving over time, and finding joy in the process. On the other hand, not having a clear sense of direction can leave you feeling lost and unfulfilled. Without a purpose, it's hard to know what you're working towards, and you may struggle to achieve success in any meaningful way. Unfortunately, in our society, it's all too easy to conform to what everyone else is doing, rather than forging out your own path. But that conformity can be a real killer of courage and creativity. When you stop questioning why you're doing what you're doing and just follow along with the crowd, you lose a sense of who you are and what you truly want out of life. You might end up taking the same career path as everyone else, or living the same kind of life without ever stopping to think if that's really what you want. The truth is, your uniqueness is what makes you special, and it's what can lead you to a life that is truly fulfilling. Don't be afraid to take risks. Pursue your dreams. When you do, you will find that you stand out from the crowd in all the best ways. This lack of courage can have negative consequences for both individuals and society. When people conform, they may not fully develop their potential, and as a result, may not contribute to society in the best possible way. It can also lead to lack of innovation and progress. Therefore, it's essential to encourage individuals to have the courage to break away from conformity, think independently, and pursue their own goals and ambitions. This will lead to a more diverse, innovative society. Therefore, it's essential to encourage individuals to have the courage to break away from conformity, thinking independently, and pursue their own goals and ambitions. This will lead to a more diverse and innovative society where people achieve their full potential and create a better world. People conform to societal norms and expectations because they believe their lives are shaped by external factors, such as circumstances and events that happen to them. They see themselves as being controlled by outside forces rather than having agency over their own lives. This external focus causes them to adopt the values and behaviors of those around them without questioning or considering whether it aligns with their personal goals and beliefs. This can lead to a lack of self-awareness and a sense of purposelessness. As individuals are not actively pursuing a life that aligns with their own values and goals, in essence, conformity becomes a way of life, as people act like everyone else without knowing why. This question prompted me to write this book. As I grew older, I have noticed more and more similarities amongst people. We all face struggles in life. Some of us have family problems, others financial problems, and still others deal with health issues and so on. But it's important not to play the victim game. Life is not fair, and it never will be. If you're constantly complaining about how unfair life is and waiting for someone to come rescue you, you are in for a rude awakening. I have never seen anyone come to anyone else's rescue, not because they don't care, but because they have their own problems and demons to fight. It is important to understand this concept and stop relying on others to solve our problems. The sooner we realize this, the better equipped we will be to deal with life's challenges. We can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it. So instead of dwelling on the unfairness of life, let's focus on what we can do to make it the best out of our situations. Which reminds me of a great story. The story of Tarek Benzia is a legendary tale of determination, courage, unwavering commitment. When he arrived on the shore of Spain, he realized that his troops were outnumbered and the only way to achieve victory was to destroy their ships. He famously said, "Whether would you flee, behind you is the sea, before you the enemy. You have left now only the hope of your courage and constancy." This powerful statement becomes a symbol of burning desire, a phrase that is still used today to describe a passionate drive towards achieving one's goal. Tarek Benzia's decision to burn his ships was a defining moment in his life and in history. It was a clear demonstration of his willingness to commit himself and his troops to their mission with utmost obsession, no matter the cost. Similarly, when we want to make our lives better, we must be willing to make sacrifices and commit ourselves to our goals with utmost obsession. We must burn all our ships, metaphorically speaking, to demonstrate our determination and commitment to success. This means that we must let go of anything that may hold us back, such as negative thoughts, bad habits, or toxic relationships. Some friends may be a hindrance to our dreams, aspiration, while others can support and motivate us towards achieving our goals. It is important to recognize the difference and surround ourselves with friends who uplift us and push us towards success, while distancing ourselves from those who hinder our progress and bring negativity into our lives. In the words of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a man is upon the religion of his best friend. So let one of you look at whom he befriends. This prophetic hadith emphasizes the significance of choosing the right companions. Our friends can influence our behavior, values, and aspirations. Therefore, we should choose friends who align with our goals and values and who support and encourage us to pursue our dreams, period. When we surround ourselves with friends who believe in our potential and support our dreams, we are more likely to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. These friends are our cheerleaders and offer us the motivation we need to keep pushing forward. When things get tough, they are a source of inspiration and can help us stay focused on our vision. We can learn from their experiences and insights, and they can help us expand our horizons and explore new possibilities. On the other hand, friends who are negative, critical, and unsupportive can hold us back and drain our energy. This skepticism can plant seeds of doubt in our minds and make us question our abilities. Their negativity can be contagious and make it hard to maintain a positive outlook. They may not understand our vision and can discourage us from pursuing our dreams. It is crucial to recognize the impact these friends have on our lives and make a conscious effort to distance ourselves from them. Choosing the right friends is essential to our personal and professional growth. As our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us, our friends have significant impact on our beliefs and actions. Therefore, we should choose friends who support our dreams, uplift us, and help us grow. It is crucial to distance us from friends who bring negativity into our lives and hold us back from achieving our full potential. By doing so, we can protect ourselves from their mediocrity and negative remarks and surround ourselves with a positive and supportive community that helps us thrive. We must be willing to take risks and make difficult decisions in our pursuit of our dreams. Burning our ship is not an easy decision to make, but it is a necessary one if we want to achieve our full potential. It requires us to have a clear vision of what we want to achieve and the determination to see it through. It also requires us to be prepared to face challenges and setbacks along the way, but to remain steadfast in our pursuit of success and learn from our mistakes and keep adapting to new situations. As human beings, we all face obstacles, difficulties, and stress at some point in our lives. But have you ever stopped to consider that these challenges might be indicators of untapped potential within you? That's right. Every time you hit a roadblock, it is a signal that there is more to you than you realize. But the question is, how do we unlock this potential? How do we move beyond the challenges and stressors that hold us back? The answer lies in constantly pushing forward and putting ourselves in new and different situations that forces us to adapt and grow. When we take on new challenges, we allow our minds to figure things out in new and creative ways. We learn to solve problems, to think critically, and to adapt to new situations. And as we do so, we begin to unlock our untapped potential, tapping into the vast wealth of talent and creativity that lies within us. But here's the thing. This process isn't always easy. It requires hard work, perseverance, and an unrelenting commitment to moving forward, even when things get tough. But when you're able to push through the hard times and come out on the other side, we find that our passions have become obsessions. And that obsession is the key to success. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're facing obstacles, difficulties that seem insurmountable, don't give up. Instead, embrace the challenge and use it as an opportunity to unlock the untapped potential within you. Push yourself to new heights and let your mind figure it out. And before you know it, you'll be on your way to success driven by obsession that comes from unlocking your full potential. The story of Tarek Benzia is a powerful reminder of the importance of having a burning desire to achieve our goals. Just like Tarek Benzia, we must be willing to burn our ships and make sacrifices in pursuit of our dreams with determination, courage, and perseverance. We too can achieve great things and live a fulfilling life. In my view, if this life was meant to be a place for happiness, Jannah paradise would have no value. I believe that life is tough and we must become tough to deal with it. If we look at the du'as, the prayers of the prophets, peace be upon them all, we can see that they never ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to change the physical world for them. Instead, they ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for strength so they could deal with the physical world. I believe that this is an important lesson for all of us. We can't control what happens in the world, but we can control how we respond to it. If we focus on building our inner strength and resilience, we can better deal with the challenges that life throws our way. It is not about changing the physical world around us, but rather about changing ourselves and how we perceive and respond to the world. In this way, we can grow and become better equipped to face the difficulties of life. Ever since my early 20s, I've been fascinated by the human psyche and how people navigate through life in difficult situations. This led me to explore different materials such as psychology and neurolinguistic programming, where I began to see patterns in behavior. I realized that we all have the same capabilities, but some people are better able to channel them correctly than others. I kept asking myself why this was the case. And after a lot of research and studies, I concluded that there had to be a way to connect all this information and put it towards a specific goal or objective. I began to realize that I was suffering from a lack of focus. It wasn't that I was unfocused or unaware of my surroundings, but I wasn't truly focused on my goals. For example, I have seen people who have worked their whole lives mentally preparing themselves for success through mantras and rituals, yet they still can't achieve their goals or objectives. Through my research and exploration, I have learned that focus is not just about being aware of what's going on around you, but rather being single-mindedly focused on your objective. By harnessing the power of focus, we can achieve our goals and overcome the challenges that life throws our way. To achieve success, it is not enough to simply prepare yourself. You need to know how to channel your energy and focus it on a specific goal. The most effective way to do this is to follow a goal with utmost obsession. When was the last time you achieved something great in a moderate way? True success requires pure obsession, not mediocre goals or plans. Many great inventors, technologists, and leaders such as Edison, Carnegie, Ali, and Mandela were obsessed with their beliefs that they could change the world. For example, Muhammad Ali was so obsessed with the mantras, "I am the greatest," long before he was a champion. He convinced the world of his greatness through his determination and obsession. Obsession is often viewed negatively in society, but it can be a powerful force for those who are driven to achieve their objectives and goals. Developing an obsession and persistent mindset is crucial to achieve our goals with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To embark on the game of winning at life, you must first identify your vehicle type. Are you a sports car or a 4x4? What I mean by this, you have to know exactly what you're capable of. You have to know your talents, your inner strength, and combine all these forces to achieve your goal. You gain the physical power necessary to achieve your dreams. The next step is to fuel your vehicle by mastering your emotions, attitude, and thought processes towards a specific goal. Failing to do so will come at a steep cost, especially in the current times. Despite the incredible technological advancements such as artificial intelligence, we seem to be struggling with our own emotions daily. Our attention is diverted from progress to a constant fluctuation of feelings. 5 minutes of happiness, 5 minutes of sadness, and so on. It is time to wake up and act. You're allowing life to pass you by without taking any steps to improve it for yourself and those around you. It is time to start with honesty, as you have lied to yourself for far too long. In Islam, honesty is considered a fundamental principle and a core value in Muslim societies. In fact, honesty is so highly regarded that it is one of the most significant characteristics of a believer. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Truthfulness leads to righteousness, and righteousness leads to paradise." Islam emphasizes the importance of honesty in both personal and social contexts. It is a means of building trust, fostering good relationships, and maintaining a peaceful and just society. Honesty is not limited to refraining from lying. It extends to being truthful in one's thoughts, words, and actions. Honesty also includes being honest with oneself and acknowledging one's strengths and weaknesses. From a psychological perspective, honesty is also an essential component of mental and emotional well-being. When we are honest, we are more likely to be at peace with ourselves, feel confident in our relationships, and have a clear conscience. Lying, on the other hand, can lead to a feeling of guilt, anxiety, and shame. Studies have shown that being honest can also improve our physical health by reducing stress levels and enhancing our immune system. When we are honest, we are also more likely to attract honesty in others. Honesty fosters a culture of transparency, which is crucial for building a strong and healthy relationships. It allows us to express our thoughts and feelings openly, and it promotes understanding and empathy. In both Islam and psychology, honesty is not just a matter of avoiding lies. It is a way of life that involves being truthful in all aspects of our lives, including our intentions, thoughts, and actions. By being honest, we can build trust, strengthen our relationships, and cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. Look around you. Are you truly happy? It is highly unlikely, and that's why it is time for a change. The reason you're watching this video is that you have a sense that something is missing in your life, and you want to find it. As human beings, we will all return to God one day, and the question is, will we be ready for that return? We must conduct our affairs in a manner that reflects the fact that God is always watching, and we will be judged for our wrongdoings and rewarded for our good deeds. If you have good intentions and work hard towards your goals, you will achieve success. However, if you think you can take shortcuts, think again. The prisons are full of people who try to take shortcuts, and the psychological effects can be devastating. Moreover, the consequences in the hereafter are far more severe. May God protect us all. Human beings are a complex combination of body and soul. If these two elements are not in harmony with each other, the individual may experience a range of negative emotions such as stress, anxiety, and fear. It is crucial to explore this topic further and gain a deeper understanding on how to ensure that the body and soul work in sync with each other. One way to achieve this harmony is to focus on a holistic approach to health and wellness. This means taking care of both the physical body and the soul. For the body, it includes maintaining a healthy lifestyle through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and sufficient rest. For the soul, it involves spiritual practices such as prayer, meditation, and self-reflection and zikr. By taking care of both the body and the soul, we can create a sense of balance in our lives. This balance can lead to a healthier and happier existence. As we are able to better manage stress, cope with challenges, and connect with our inner selves, it is important to note that achieving harmony between the body and soul is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort and commitment to maintain this balance. But the rewards of a more fulfilling and satisfying life are worth the effort. My next video is going to be about the soul. We're gonna go deeper into finding out what the soul is and how can we manage the soul. Thank you very much for spending time with me today. Have a great day or evening wherever you are. Stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you.